Okay, so now I want to talk about uh, finding the split node in a binary search tree. So the algorithm will be called FindSplitNode. Now I want to do it throughout an example, but we will get a tree, let's call it J, and we will get 2 points or values, let's call it x and x tag, where x is less than or equal to x tag, and I need to find in the tree a point where there is a split, and let's call it v, and this v is greater than x, but this v is also less than x tag, for example. Okay, this is the split, let's call it the split node. So I'm looking for this node. So let's do an example before. So if I have some values, for example, I don't know, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, let's do 9. So let's build a binary search tree from this. Let's start with 5, and here I give, oh, let's do it maybe a little bit that will look better. So let's 1 5, I don't know, 7 12 15. Let's look at this one. No, it still looks good, it still looks bad. Let's make this one. Let's take this space. So I have here, I don't know, 6, and let's put here 8, and let's put here 4, and let's put here, I don't know, 15, and let's put here 11, and let's put here 17. Okay, and let's put here 7, let's put here 14, let's put here nothing. Okay, so let's find a split node of two values. For example, if I have I want to look for 4 and 7. These are the two values where x equals 4 and x tag equals 7. So what I'm going to do is to start with the root and then ask myself if the two values are on the same side. Are they both bigger? Then I'll go to the right, or lower or equal, then go to the left. Now 4 and 7 both are less than, so I'll go to the left. I'll stick with the left. So here I am now, here. Okay, now what I will see is that 4 will go to the left and 7 will go to the right. So here this is the split node, this is the v split, and this is how we found it. Today will be a very small example, but I hope you understand. I need to find this node that will split, will be the point of split. So let's look at the algorithm. So the algorithm will be called find split node, and again it will get the j, the x, and the x tag. Again, x less than or equal x tag, and j, let's assume it's a tree. Let's assume it's a tree. Let's assume for my own sake that it's a binary search tree. Okay, so the algorithm goes like this. This is the input. So the input will be x tag that I and j that I explained, and the output will be the split node. So the split is the output. And let's start with the algorithm. So the first step, we'll get the root of the tree. So get the root of the j. And the next step will be, let's say, two main conditions. One is we are going and looking for as long as one v not leaf, because if it is a leaf, it's not really a split node. Or let's just, if I get in a tree to a leaf here, it's not really split, but I will return this. So while v not a leaf, and the second is that x tag, the greater value, is less than or equal the value of the current node. For example, let's write it down, xv value of current node I'm looking at. Okay, or x is, or let's do it in the same direction, or the current value is less than x. I mean, the lower value is bigger than the current value, or the higher value is lower than the current value. This condition says that both values x and x tag should go in the same direction, and it's not yet split. But it said they need to go in the same direction, and this is the idea of that condition. On the second condition, this is just if we get to leaf. I don't have really a split node, but we'll return this because I don't have nothing else. But this second condition will tell me this, that I need to go still in the same direction, namely I didn't find yet the split. I didn't find the split, the v split. Okay, this is what this second condition says. And as long as this and the second 1 and 2 does not hold, I continue the while loop. Namely, I stop if I get to a leaf, and I stop if I see a split node. If this doesn't hold, I see a split node. So while I don't get to a leaf and while I don't see a split node, I need to know where to go to. So let's check, where should I go? If my bigger value, which is the x tag, my bigger value is less than or equals the current value, so I need to go to the left, right? If my, look at here, if my bigger value, which is 7, is less than the current value, xv, so of course the lower value will be also less than, so I need to go to the left. If I see, yes, okay, I need to go to the left. So if this is the case, so my current v, let's change it, let's move to the left child of v. Else, let's say, else, that means if xv is less than x tag, and remember, if we're getting to it, it also means that xv is less than x, namely both values are in the same direction. Also here it says that if I'm here, it says that x also is greater or equal than xv. Okay, they're in the same side because this condition holds and we are in this while. So I need to go here to the left, and here I need to go to the right. We will go to the right. Okay, and in the end, if I get out of this while, so I get to a leaf or I see a node where there is a split, so I just return the node v, let it be a split or let it be a leaf where I can't get farther in the tree, so I return this v. Okay, so this is the algorithm for finding a split node in a tree, in a binary search tree. Thank you very much. So this helped me to find a split node where two values are separated in the tree or a leaf. Thank you very much. If there are any mistakes or correction, please tell me. And that's it.